time for the epilogue. Lion, for some reason. And we still got the normal moon. Battleship Isle. You know, Battleship Isle's a real place.
Interesting.
It's a coal mining island. It was called that because the profile actually kind of looks like a battleship.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks kind of like that. That's Andre Almeida's car. Which was apparently given to Garcian.
Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
Can't see him, but I can still target him.
He is definitely up to suit game.
Well, didn't Harman say he was one of the few assassins with class?
And style.
Yeah.
Though he does have the reptile eyes.
Yep. You notice his eyes are now green the same way that the health meter there is green. Kind of fits with that whole vision ring thing. You know, the ability that Garcian has that's special to him, but everybody else in the Killer7 can use. Makes everything
One of
make
those
a
things
whole
you can't think of too much.
No, that's one of those things. You see it, you're like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. And then you learn all this stuff. It's like, oh, he actually is all of them. Oh. That makes more sense.
Then it makes a lot more sense.
Yep. You know that dilapidated building we're always running through? Look where we are now. A really long stairwell.
Very long stairwell.
I feel bad for someone who trips up at the top.
No kidding, you got a ways to fall.
And those are metal steps. Okay, I can't say for certain because, you know, I don't exactly know what this structure is supposed to do, but this looks like a really inefficient use of space.
Yeah, actually.
You boys are almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore. The last of the Heaven Smiles is in the back.
You boys, there's only one of me now.
Boss. If you do him, then it means you've eradicated all of them. No more terrorism. Hail to the free world. But I wonder, what'll become of you guys if terrorism is the law of nature? You know, you should kill me now, because you don't want us hanging around, know what I mean? If I'm alive, I'll give you a run for your money. Even an assassin like yourself. Better be prepared, because blood must atone for blood. So, which will you choose? Your own country, or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
You notice this is the first time we actually have a choice. You know, the whole time we're on rails, except for there.
Yeah, actually. Hey, Harman, you've had better days.
Anybody here? Nope, not surprising. Blood guy? Oh, they're just closed. And now we're back here. There's a wormhole between Battleship Island and Oregon.
It makes a weird kind of sense.
With all the spatial anomalies, sure, Garcine's manufacturer at home has a basement. And a huge one. That looks kind of like it was her.
I thought it was him for a second.
And Kun Lan. Was Kun Lan a Wazaru? Or was it Wazaru the ghost of Kun Lan?
Technically speaking, that's possible. It seemed like a lot of missiles to destroy that one little thing on the island.
You gotta be thorough.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's not like they were nukes, they were cruise missiles.
That's true. All those are pretty good too.
Yeah, I actually never realized that. I kind of like this one too. I mean, this game's soundtrack is no Doom 2016 soundtrack, but pretty good. Wonder if they have a complete recording of Emir whistling green sleeves. Play that for trick-or-treaters in Halloween.
That would be awesome.
I don't know why, but this is really unsettling.
Get the reputation of being that house that nobody goes to.
Here's your post-epilogue. Epilogue. Hey, look. It's Harman again. Hey, I remember this. It's like at the beginning.
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harman,
Nightmare? Like Greg
the
Nightmare?
world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
fight the eternal battle of good and evil. Although, really, neither one of them can really be described as good, I suppose.
Yeah, I was about to say, which is which? The end? That's a good question. We had a choice. Why don't we see what the other one would have been?
I do like it when a game actually does thank you for playing.
Hey, look, now that we finished Lion, we can actually see what everything's supposed to look like. The flag of Battleship Island has a battleship on it. How apropos.
That does make a fair bit of sense.
Gonna go a little quicker through some of this now, or at least try, since we've seen it already. Yeah, also, I mean, I think a lot of the weirdness is actually accounted for because going back to the last stage there, the purple curtain behind Greg Nightmare that you see when you're reviving after you lose a persona. I think that's supposed to be reflective of when those shadow smiley things are killing off your other personas. Like, you're sitting there remembering stuff and remembering what it was like with your other personas around.
Oh, that actually makes sense, yeah.
I mean, I think no matter how much work you put into figuring out this game, there's going to be stuff that doesn't quite fit right.
Well, that's just a given. With this much weirdness, you're bound to come up with something where the answer is simply, I don't know.
So you got young Emir goes in and kills the Killer7 and absorbs them and starts shape-shifting into them, or just does all this shit and kind of remembers himself as them, which in turn would account for why you need to be the other people to, or like why you need to be Khan to go into a small thing instead of, ducking. Yeah, this thing is so long, you just gotta keep going through it. Ah! Also, don't get your
Meanwhile,
hopes
in
up.
the alley of tubes.
Also, don't get your hopes up too high that the other ending isn't too different, or at least not too hugely different.
This time the explosion is blue.
Hey, it
Boys are
might be better
almost
than
done.
that. I mean,
You don't need to go around
yeah,
killing everybody anymore. The last of the Heaven Smiles is in the back.
I hadn't thought of that as a point of comparison, so let's let him live. Would you at least get out of the way, please?
I say he almost looks confused.
I gotta say, you speak with such a perfect American accent. Forgot you're Japanese. Hey, Harman. That dude's tough. He took a bunch of shots from the golden gun. Alright, Kun Lan, go to sleep for 100 years. Yeah.
Remember, we must be perfectly synchronized. We practice this.
And there's your difference.